Hey gang, Pete Ferrante here with Faro Environmental, bringing you the latest edition of my vlog. Hope you like it. Let's start with the worst, and the reality is it's a dangerous substance for a reason. There's plenty of documented proof, studies, information out there now, and unfortunately a vast number of deaths surrounding the application and the exposure to asbestos. So, beginning with asbestosis, which is a scarring of, it's a terrible disease, but a scarring of the lung tissue. The problem is asbestos really isn't harmful until it's friable. That's the word they use in the regulations, is friable. And all that means is that it can be broken up, and go even deeper, it can be broken up by hand. So for instance, a ceiling tile can be broken up by hand and become, those fibers, if there is asbestos in the tile, become airborne and you can inhale them. Asbestosis occurs when your body is really unable to effectively get rid of asbestos fibers. They get lodged in the lung, they get irritated. Basically, a bunch of lung scarring, cancer, and breathing issues, which follow typically long-term asbestos exposure. So that's the reason that it's so dangerous. I mean, how it becomes dangerous. So, if you're sitting in a room that has asbestos in the joint compound of the drywall, you're likely pretty safe. I mean, it's not getting airborne, it's not being disturbed. The issue becomes when you actually disturb it. If you are in a space where there is, loose fibers, insulation that's, deteriorated or been broken on piping, and people are working in that area, and that creates a dust, and within that dust will be asbestos fibers. And that's really, the biggest challenge you're going to face. Unfortunately, it's not typically a one-time exposure thing. Symptoms and the problems that result from asbestos exposure take years, in some cases decades, to present themselves. And unfortunately, there's less than 12 to 24 months from the time you actually diagnose it to the time it gets the better of you. And again, it's sometimes decades to build up and cause the sorts of health problems that we're seeing now, decades after they finished installing it in Canada, right? Hey gang, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the content. Any questions, any idea for other blog topics, drop me a line, peter@ferrocanada.com, or hit us up on the website, ferrocanada.com. Thanks.